His legs go out that far and swivel up that high. His feet do also. He's making noises. His arms go out that far and spin a full 360. And as y'all saw, yes, he does have a feature. If you spin these wheels back, up, down, and then here is his scan code, if y'all need it. The next one we're going to look at is another the Indoraptor. So this is the Indoraptor. This is not the action feature one. This is the, I guess you could call it action figure one. Its articulation is consistent with the arms go out that far, full 360. Articulation at the elbow, full 360. Articulation at the wrist, up and down, full 360. Same on both sides. The head has a swivel in the neck, full 360. In the top of the head, full 360. The mouth opens that far, up that far, down that low. The tail does swivel back and forth and side to side. No articulation in the actual body. The legs do straighten out that much. At the thigh, full 360. At the knee, full 360. No articulation in the foot. And he does have a scan code. So here's his scan code. It's on the bottom of his foot. Oh, here's another Kids Universe one. This is the T-Rex from it. Again, mouth opens, arms swivel, legs go, and tail swivels, but that's it for them. The next one we're going to look at is our Therizinosaurus. And as you know, his head swivels that far and that far. His feet spin a full 360. His arms go up and spin that far. And articulation in the wrist. Now he does have two features. One is if you push this button down, he roars at you. And the other is here is his scan code before I put him up. The next one we're going to look at is going to be our the Baryonyx. So I think this is the Baryonyx. His articulation is consistent of his tail swivels and is on a ball hinge, so it goes back and forth as well. His legs go out that far and a full 360. Same at the foot. Arms go out that far and a full 360. He has a button right here and here. So if you press this one, he snaps at you. If you press this one, he rolls at you. Here is his scan code in case y'all need it. The next one we're going to look at is going to start our bigger rounds. Let's start with Buck. So this is Buck. It comes with this cage and a buildable dinosaur. And it is the Buck Rex from... What you'll do is put him in the cage, shut the cage, and press the cage. Let's get something he can actually rock on. So that is Buck and his cage. And like I said, he was a buildable dinosaur, so all you gotta do is take him apart, pop his head on, and pop his tail on. He come with quick stand, the cage, and a couple of other things, which is currently put up that I will not be dragging out for the review. The next one I'm going to want to look at is going to be, we only got 2, 3, 4 more. This right here. And what this is the Dino Valley buildable T-Rex skeleton, which honestly is worth it for the $10. There is no articulation in it, but the man spins. And I think that's about it. Just so y'all get a gist of how big this is, let me bring in our next one that we're going to review, actually. And this will be Rexy from Jurassic Park. So, moving on to Rexy. Articulation is the hands go up that far, down that far. The feet do not have any kind of joint. They are the ones that move together. The feet do have a full 360, and the tail is part of your action feature. So if you turn the tail that way, he looks that way. And if you hold the button down, and here is the scan code in case y'all need it. The next one we're going to look at is going to be the Indominus Rex. And this one is actually one of my favorites. The articulation is the arms go out that far. They are on a crank. The full 360 at the elbow, up about 90 at the arm, and that applies for both. The legs do go out a little bit, and a full, no, just a 180 on the ankles. Articulation in the tail is for the action feature, just like the Rex. If you turn the head, it looks both ways. Now, as always, we're going to do this with the light off. And I do hope with the next couple of reviews, I'll be able to do them separately. So the next one we're going to look at is going to actually be the last Basics figure, and it is the Basics Spinosaurus. He has the same articulation as the others. That's really it on him. And then the last one is the best one. It is the actual Spinosaurus. And this is my favorite from Jurassic Park. Introduced in JP3. Articulation is this arm goes up that far. And that's his action feature. But it's not his only action feature. If you press his... Then his tail, you would think it would be the swivel, but it is not. The arms are. And then the feet are a full 360. They go out a little bit and they swivel. Do they do a full 360? Alright, they do. And here is y'all's scan code in case y'all need it. So that is it for the Jurassic World stuff. The next thing we'll be looking at is going to be our Dino Valley sets. And that'll be in another review.